This message will find you when you need it most, and it cannot wait. My beloved child, this message is not here by accident, and it is not something that can wait. There was a reason your eyes stopped on this moment. There was a reason you felt pulled toward these words, even if you were planning to scroll away. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Right now, there is a truth moving quietly beneath the surface of your life, and although you cannot fully see it yet, you have already felt it. That strange feeling that something is changing, that unexplained sense that a chapter is ending, that silent pressure in your heart that refuses to go away. For a long time, you kept telling yourself that it was nothing. You tried to ignore it. You tried to distract yourself. But the feeling stayed. It followed you into quiet moments. It appeared when the world became still. And now the reason is finally beginning to reveal itself. The message you have been waiting for is closer than you think. And what makes this moment different is that you are finally ready to hear it. Not yesterday, not last month, right now. That is why this message found you when you needed it most. There is something many people never realize until it is too late. Sometimes the biggest turning point in your life does not arrive with noise. It does not come with flashing signs or dramatic announcements. It arrives quietly. It stands at the edge of an ordinary day and waits for you to notice. And that is exactly where you are now. The strange delays, the unanswered questions, the closed doors, the moments that made no sense at all, none of them were random. They were preparing you for something you could not have handled before. Think about how much you have changed. Think about the battles nobody knows you fought. Think about the nights when you felt completely alone and still found the strength to continue. Most people would have given up. Most people would have turned back. But you kept moving forward even when you could not see the path. That matters more than you know. Don't skip, because what is coming next may explain things you have been wondering about for a very long time. There is a hidden piece of the puzzle that has been missing, and once you see it, many things that confused you will suddenly make sense. A powerful shift is already happening behind the scenes. You may not see it yet, but you can feel the tension building. You can feel that invisible pull telling you that life is preparing to reveal something important. The reason this message cannot wait is because hesitation has kept you standing at the same doorway for too long. Deep inside, you already know there is a decision, a realization, or a truth that has been asking for your attention. You keep hearing its whisper, but you have not fully listened. Today, that changes. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation is not about what you lost. It is not about who walked away. It is about what has been moving toward you this entire time without your knowledge. While you were focused on disappointments, something greater was quietly taking shape. While you thought nothing was happening, pieces were falling into place. And the most shocking part is this: the sign you have been asking for may already be closer than your next step. But before it appears, there is one truth you must understand first. And what that truth reveals could change the way you see everything from this moment forward. My beloved child, there is a reason the feeling inside you has become impossible to ignore. What once felt like a distant whisper is now becoming louder with every passing day. You may not understand why certain thoughts keep returning to your mind. You may not understand why certain memories suddenly appear when you least expect them. But listen carefully. Those moments are not meaningless. They are clues. They are signs pointing towards something that has been hidden from your sight. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth is that you have spent so much time looking outward for answers that you almost missed what was happening within you. The message you have been waiting for was never trying to chase you. It was waiting for you to become still enough to hear it. And now, for the first time in a long while, You are standing at the edge of a realization that could change everything. There is a surprising reason why your journey has felt heavier than expected. It is because you were carrying questions that were never meant to stay unanswered forever. Every disappointment left a mark. Every delay created another layer of doubt. Every moment when things did not go your way made you wonder if you were moving in the wrong direction. But what if those delays were actually protecting you? What if the things that never happened were making room for something better than you imagined? Think about that for a moment. Some of the doors you desperately wanted to open would have led you away from where you truly needed to be. Some of the opportunities you mourned were never meant to last. What felt like rejection was often redirection. What felt like silence was preparation. And now, as the pieces slowly begin connecting, you are starting to understand why the timing had to be exactly what it was. Don't skip. The next part of this message carries a truth that many people never discover until years later. Right now, there is movement where you thought there was none. There is progress where you believed everything had stopped. The reason you are hearing these words today is because a season of uncertainty is beginning to lose its grip on you. The confusion that once surrounded your path is starting to clear, not all at once, but enough for you to notice, enough for you to realize that something important is approaching. Stay till the end, something huge is waiting for you. The most shocking revelation is that what you have been searching for may also be searching for you. While you were wondering whether the right moment would ever arrive, that moment was quietly making its way closer. While you were questioning whether things would ever change, change was already beginning beneath the surface. And the sign that proves this is about to appear in a way you cannot ignore. But before it does, there is one hidden detail you still have not seen. And once that detail is revealed, nothing will look the same again. My beloved child, the hidden detail is closer than you realize. In fact, it has been standing beside you for longer than you think. The reason you have not fully recognized it is because it arrived in a form you did not expect. Most people spend their lives waiting for dramatic signs, but the greatest revelations often appear disguised as ordinary moments. That unexpected conversation, that strange feeling you could not explain, that moment when your heart suddenly became still for no reason. None of those experiences were random. They were preparing you for this exact point in your journey. Don't skip, stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a reason the same lesson has appeared in different forms throughout your life. There is a reason certain patterns kept repeating. The message was trying to reach you long before today, but now you are finally in a position to understand it. And once you understand it, you will never see your past the same way again. For a long time, you believed your biggest challenge was what happened around you. You thought the obstacles were external. You thought the delays, the disappointments, and the unanswered questions were the main story. But the real story was happening inside you. Every difficult season was shaping a stronger version of yourself. Every setback was teaching you something you would later need. Every moment that felt unfair was secretly building a kind of wisdom that cannot be learned any other way. The shocking truth is that the very experiences you wished had never happened may become the reason you succeed in the future. The pain did not come to define you. The uncertainty did not come to stop you. They came to prepare you. That is why you survived things that should have broken your spirit. That is why you kept moving forward when giving up seemed easier. And now, as you stand here listening to this message, you are much closer to a breakthrough than you have allowed yourself to believe. Don't skip, because what comes next may be the piece that finally connects everything. There is an invisible shift taking place right now, a shift in perspective, a shift in understanding, a shift that will allow you to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message that found you when you needed it most is revealing its true purpose. It was never only about comfort. It was never only about reassurance. It was about awakening you to a truth that has been waiting patiently for your attention. The truth is that your story is not slowing down, it is building momentum. The chapter that felt endless is beginning to close. The questions that kept you awake are moving toward answers. And the most surprising part is that the evidence of this change may appear sooner than you expect. A moment is approaching that will make you look back on today and realize this was the turning point. But there is still one final revelation ahead, and when it arrives, it will explain why this message could not wait any longer.